Watch out for that magic guy, man. He's weird. All right, here he comes. Here he comes. How the fuck is he? All right, push him.
Got pie coming. Got one coming out from mine.
Alright, just get him blue, get him blue. I gotta see what he's wearing.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Oh, that's why he's wearing the mask.
Yo, what's up guys, MxgicIQ here. Now before the build video starts, just want to let you guys know there's not that much gameplay in this video. Obviously you just saw that short little clip or two, but I did a whole stream using this build and I will be live after I post this build, so make sure you guys tune in, check out the build live, and I will post more gameplay the following day. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Enjoy the build video. Yo, what's up guys, MxgicIQ here, coming at you guys with a brand new build video. Now before we start, please make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Division 2 content, and leave a comment about what you think about the build. So this is my new favorite AR build to run in the game. I'm really enjoying hybrids recently. I hope you guys are as well. If you guys want to check out an SMG build, I will put that in the card above. I just updated it as well, so I'll leave a link to the updated, and then the link of the updated build video, there will be the original build that goes a little bit more in depth. But I still go over it in the second one, so if you guys just want a quick skim through to copy and paste, you guys can look at that update. Now anyway, back to the AR build. This thing still shreds, even without the Fox pairs that I use on the SMG build. This thing puts in work. Now, the difference I have made is I can run this build two ways. I can use Adrenaline Rush, or as you saw in the gameplay, I actually prefer to use more times than not Concussion. And all you do is switch to it, put the Incoming Repairs mod on it, and now you got a little bit more DPS, as well as 10% assault rifle damage. But I really enjoy the talent of Concussion. So if you're in a group, I would definitely run it the Concussion way. If you're solo, I think it might be better to go Perfect Adrenaline Rush, just for that extra survivability. So that's an audible that you guys can decide whether you guys want to do yourself or not. But I prefer this way when in a group. So obviously we're running with the Catharsis mask, and we have a crit chance mod on that. On the backpack that we were just showing you guys, we have a 20% incoming repairs mod. On the chest piece, we got double crit with blue rolled on top, Seska chest piece with unbreakable for 10% crit chance is definitely needed. We got 20% repair skills on there as well for the mod. We got the same Alp Summit holster we're using on our SMG build with 20% repair skills, 20% repair skills as an attribute, and crit damage on there as well. For the knee pads, we're going with R&K, incoming repairs, and crit damage on there with repair skills as well for the other attribute. Now, the reason I'm not running Fox pairs and I'm not running any reds on this is because the Kingbreaker already punches really hard, and I have it leveled up to 16. As I said, on the SMG build, once I get those guns to around 20, I'll probably take the blue off, or the red off, I'm sorry, and I'll run double yellow with all blues. So that's an option you guys can make. If you guys want to burst a little bit more, you can run a red here, but your healing won't be as well. Or as proficient. And honestly, this healing on this build is really, really good. I prefer it a little bit more for survivability over the SMG, and I kind of switch between the two while PvPing. Now for the gloves, we are running improvised gloves just to get an extra 20% incoming repairs on top of the R&K that we already have. So we don't have to opt for 2-piece 511 and risk losing either Fenris or Alps or Seska, because we need all these pieces. So on there we have crit chance and repair skills with the incoming repairs mod. All the incoming repairs in total are somewhere around 80%, so we would have 20 on the mask if maxed out. Another 20 on the backpack. We got another 20 here, so that's 60 already. And then we got 80 right here. So we got 80% incoming repairs. The stats are right here. We got 52% crit chance, 88.2% crit damage with the Kingbreaker. With the Eagle Bearer, we have 52% crit chance and 103.2% crit damage. Now, let's go over the attachments on the weapon, just so you guys can see why we're using what we're using. Now, if somebody's running pulse resistance, I highly suggest switching to the EB. But if you guys want to burst them down and they don't have pulse resistance, crit chance on your sight, excuse me, crit chance on your sight, the linked laser pointer, just so you can spot the enemies without having to run a pulse, and a crit chance mod right there on the muzzle, so you get that 53% crit chance while pulsing the enemies, activating perfect flatline on the Kingbreaker that makes it so strong. The EB though is probably one of my favorite guns in the game, and I'll always find a reason to use the Eagle Bearer on an assault rifle build. It's a must for me. Of course, since we're running a hybrid, we have the card with Reformation on there as well. Now we have a total of, I think, about 100%, 120% incoming repairs. Let's count it real quick. We got 20, 40, 60 from the Alps, 80, 100% incoming repairs. Okay, so once everything's optimized, those will be your stats. This build is really strong, guys, and the chem launcher does stay on the ground for 6.6 seconds due to my duration, so that's why you see my chem maybe lasting a little bit longer than your guys's. And I must say, if you're going to max out your mods, you definitely should do it. Your skills, I mean, because it's so worth it, the amount of duration that you get on a cloud. And the longer that stays up, you're improving your survivability for you and your teammates that get the ally repair. So I opted to go for an extra yellow on this build because I wanted a little bit more survivability, since I'm playing with ARs and I'm going to try and face trade with it instead of just moving around and bursting. So I definitely would recommend you guys running 2 yellows and 4 blues, as long as you have a lot of high damage. Now, say you're not getting 15% extra damage off your Kingbreaker, you can opt for a red here instead of the yellow, and I think that would save you from losing the amount of damage that I'm being able to put out. Alright guys, that's been the build video. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Any question you guys have for me, let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to leave a like, and let me know how you guys are playing the game, what you guys are choosing to run. Hybrids, DPS, old meta, new Heartbreaker meta, pulse resistance. Let me know what you guys want to see next. It's been MxgicIQ, and I think I'm going to be a hybrid main from here on out. Later.